The quest for titles in American motocross heads into the season's second half with two men firmly establishing themselves as favorites. Zach Osborne has led the 250 class from the start and is inching away from the field in the points race.
Zach Osborne goes 1-1 at Hangtown. Zach Osborne takes the first moto here at High Point. And once again, a moto win for Zach Osborne. Zach Osborne figures out a way to get it done again. And he wins Red Bull.
After losing the points lead at round 2, Eli Tomac has climbed back atop the standings with wins at Muddy Creek and Red Bud and leads all riders with 6 moto wins.
Eli Tomac wins the first moto of the year at Hangtown. Eli Tomac is back on top. Eli Tomac wins the Red Bud is all about Eli Tomac.
The legendary sand track at Southwick is the next test as the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship rolls into round 7. Live on MAV TV.
It's the legendary sand track and round 7 of the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship for 2017, sanctioned by AMA Pro Racing, the Red Bull Southwick National. Let's show you the first 450 moto with our Lucas Oil race recap. Blake Baggett and his teammate Dakota Alex literally come together in the first turn. Alex goes down, Baggett stays up. And there was even more drama on the first lap because in another big pileup, about 3 corners in, Marvin Muscat on the 25 is down. Watch him closely. I'd say he's around maybe 32nd, 30th place at that point. Now Baggett in the lead, quickly caught by Eli Tomac, who wasted no time, passing about 4 riders to get to this position and then grab the lead from Baggett and pull away. Tomac is just a monster on a sand track like this.
Yeah, he wasted no time, went after Baggett early, quickly got clear vision, and then just maintained a great pace out front. Easy win here. There's no such thing as an easy win, but for Tomac, that was an easy one.
And he is pumped because he had to work hard for this one. We'll show you at the Lucas Oil race recap. RJ HAMPSHIRE starts 3rd, goes to 2nd, then takes over the lead. He was on fire early.
Yeah, he looked strong, he looked confident, and you see the yellow flag, and he goes down that tough, bumpy corner. It's a little off camber, and it tightens up on you. It's easy to do that, get a little too much lean angle.
Then Ferrandis would get around his teammate Plessinger, who crashed, takes the lead from Martin, and then goes down.
Yeah, he makes the mistake too. A lot of riders making so many mistakes. Gets up quickly, keeps the bike running, and then goes right after Alex Martin. See the lines coming together at the exit of the corner. Martin had to hop over the berm, and then behind, the battle would rage on. Osborne now wants to have a shot at Martin. He gets him up the inside.
He gets 2nd and made a brief run at Ferrandis. Ferrandis weathers that storm and goes on to win the first moto. We know the riders that come over from Europe can ride the sand. Southwick is a unique animal, but not unique enough to stop Ferrandis from figuring it out. Let's give you the Lucas Oil race recap. Here's the pass for the lead. Marvin Muscat did everything he could to hold off Eli Tomac. They were exchanging mistakes because they were pushing so hard.
Oh, then right here, around the outside, Tomac, just unbelievable pace. His corner speed was phenomenal. Marvin went after him. He didn't give up. He kept fighting, but eventually, watch this, a huge get off from Marvin Muscat, gets cross-rutted and then launches off the track. And that would end his day. Gets back on the bike, but shortly finds himself back in the pit area and extremely frustrated. You can see that bike was mangled.
And emotional because he threw away a 2nd place finish, and that was a scary moment as well. And from there, Tomac was free to set sail. It looked like an instant replay of what we had in the first moto, what we had last year. Checkered flags, they just keep going Tomac's way at this deep sand track here at Southwick, the Lucas Oil race recap. Now Osborne's starts this year have been good, but not spectacular until this time when he nailed that motorsport.com hole shot.
Yeah, it looked like halfway up the start straight, he already had that done, pulls the tail off immediately. He gets out front, but he didn't run away like maybe you would have thought of. Ferrandis was all over him for most of this race.
Ferrandis would later have a bit of a mistake, small crash, and that allowed Osborne to get away. And the rain probably had a bit of a factor as well as the riders all switched from race mode to survival mode. And this guy thrives, as he said, in conditions like that. Zach Osborne, his 4th overall win in 7 races this year. This guy has just found something different this year. He's moved down there working with Alden Baker. Some combination is working for him. Alex Martin rounded out the podium as you saw, but RJ Hampshire, a great day, ends up in 4th, and he is with Georgia.